She gave me that fruit to try it, the jatuba fruit. So I like it to have it in my coffee. The fruit is in my coffee. And I hope I get in mussels. Tem esse motorhome agora 5 años. I have some kind of problems, but small problems. Was no big problems, and I can solve them by myself. Before this truck, I have a Toyota Land Cruiser. It was also a small motorhome for 2 people, and I went to Marruecos for 2 months. No, 2 months, and I find out that it's better to have a bigger one because I'm getting older and I need a bigger one for more comfort. And I built it by myself, like to have a baño and for sleeping and a small kitchen, but everything was small, and I don't have a high roof, so I can't stand in it, and that's not very comfortable. I visit, I think, all the countries in Europe. I've never been in Scandinavia, but the other countries in Europe, from Germany to the south, I visited, like France, Austria, Switzerland, Spain, and also Marruecos. And that was my trips. And now it's the first time here on this continent here, South America. Especially when we go into small cities, where it is impossible to get in with a truck, I use this one. I use the motorbike, and I also use the motorbike when I go shopping. It's my first time here in Brazil, yeah, I like it very much. The first idea that I have of Brazil is to leave it and do it at last of the trip because it's so big. And now I find out that here the weather is great, the nature is great, the sea is great, the ocean, and also the people. And I'm very glad that I visited in my earlier days here. This is a very, very nice place for me because it's very special with the small houses. It's very clean. I like it because it's very clean. You can go by feet without shoes and nothing happened. There's no waste that's lying here around, and it's very, very quiet. I love it when it's quiet. Not at the weekends when the family's here, of course, it's not quiet, but it's a very lovely and quiet place, and the river is near and everything is illuminated. That's very nice. And we have this kiosco. It's also very nice to get a Coke or whatever, yeah, or caipirinha, famous caipirinha. She gave me that fruit to try it, the jatuba fruit, and I bite in it and I thought, wow, that's dry, that's very dry. So I read about it and it's full of proteins, and so I make it in small pieces and put it in my coffee in the morning. So I like it to have it in my coffee. The fruit is in my coffee. And I hope I get in mussels. Dieses Brasilien hier hat mich sehr überzeugt in ganz, ganz, ganz vielen schönen Punkten. Und es macht sehr viel Spaß, hier zu sein. That means that I'm glad you're here in Brazil, because everything I find out is beautiful. The places and the nature and the people and the sea and the weather, and that's it.